Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on a playoff team from last year, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The handoff.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid game here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. And the wideout goes in motion. They're going to run it. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Championship game. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught, completion. And rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And the Golden Bears lining up here on 1st and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Toss play to the outside. And that's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks left and finds his target there. Breaks loose at the 40. Gets out of bounds after a solid game.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Golden Bears pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. It's a run to the left. First and 10 more. He's still running. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
On the ground, it's Johnson. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stockton. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. They're going to the air on the first play. Grab down the middle. It's Wentz. They stop him at the 22. That's some important breathing room on this drive.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Football comes out. Able to make the recovery and avoid a crushing turnover.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover it.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Getting set. Here's second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. He lets it rip. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. They call the counter play here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. That's a solid gain, moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Swung with a pass rush, a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Keep it on the ground with the counter play. 1st down, looking for more now. He's in the clear. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big game. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but there's no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
All it took was one explosive play to move the ball across midfield. 1st down to the 48. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Ball handed off. Inside the 35. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter.
Georgia Tech, 0.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Quarterback drops back. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in a 1st down. I think in the process, Chris, they sent a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a 1st and goal. This quarterback on fire today. So the offense clicking, they're building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just a complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
14, Georgia Tech, 0.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. They trap him for a sack.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get the 3rd down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. Caught over the middle. It's Gilman. And he'll be brought down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Must convert here on third down to avoid back-to-back punts to start this game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick in return.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
It's the best possible starting field position. First and goal from... And he's in for the score! Touchdown, Golden Bears! Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Cook.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Stockton. Returner tackle right there. That's when they'll start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Signs of the throw. Using the stiff arm to gain space. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. It's a keeper. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Stockton. The Yellow Jackets pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
1st and 10 play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the grab. It's Reynolds. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Using his legs here. Oh, and he fumbles. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Chris, anytime a quarterback starts to take off and scramble, the defense is alert to try to get to him and dislodge that football. He gets some positive yards, but he doesn't take care of the ball and secure it, and they're able to knock it away.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Testing the right side here. He's got the first down and still motoring. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Cal. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Stockton. And he's brought down to the 16. But been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First down, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Beebe. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Off the play fake on first down. With the catch, it's Reynolds.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back in motion now. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's an out route. The catch made. A big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And looking to throw now on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Back to throw again. Delivers quickly to the left side. And the receiver wide open for an easy catch. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. And they'll stop him just short of the mark. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. comes a gamble. Offense on the field going for it on 4th down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Delivers the touchdown, but gets hammered. You talk about toughness at the quarterback position here. That was it.
How about the defender who hit the quarterback? How frustrated this guy's got to be. If he's there just a split second earlier, he could have come up with a sack that would have prevented that touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Motion now from the tight end. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Fights through the tackler. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off.
Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Bringing it out, it's Stockton. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now for that 20-yard line. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Close to the tight end. Oh, that one's picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. And he steps out at the 3. Couldn't quite make the end zone. What a great pick.
Oh, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cal. I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stockton. And he stopped in the 18. Returner trying to make a play, and a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. The Yellow Jackets looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field. The
misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Defense calls their 3rd and final timeout of the half now.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
4th down, he's throwing for it. And here comes a deep shot. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. On the move now. The sure hands. It's Taylor. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Golden Bears will kick this away to begin the second half. Bringing it out. It's Stockton. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Just able to stop him, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown. They'll begin the drive with excellent field position. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. They were reeling in the first half. It's a massive deficit to try to make up as we start the 3rd quarter. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Play action here on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Looking for a man. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Moves out of the pocket. Under pressure, just lets it go. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
That game makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Receiver in motion now. Takes the toss and heads left. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it's been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
play coming up. Short pass finds the tight end. We're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
And here's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Golden Bears pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
And the Golden Bears hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Gain moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Golden Bears. Still no answer for this offense.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
49, Georgia Tech, 7.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Stockton. Oh, and he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football, and it's a great spot to start this drive. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they were on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gain in there. The Yellow Jackets come to the line and want to hurry at it.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Brings up second down.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. They bring it down, but the game sets up the offense. First and goal from the 10.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time, and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
He's got it near the end zone. Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Interesting choice here on the goal line. 5 wide receivers on 2nd and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's a touchdown, but there is a marker on the field. Touchdown being called back sort of sums up the day for this offense so far. A string of costly mistakes. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Ball knocked away in the end zone. A great defensive play.
Hey, Chris, let's give credit to this defense. Forced into the red zone, backs against the goal line, but they're fighting and breaking up what they can.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. So it's incomplete pass caught, but they're moving out of bounds.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking for a receiver. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
They'll hand it off. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter.
Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter.
49. Georgia Tech, 7.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down.
Cricket! Yankee blue! Yankee blue!
Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Here he goes. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
That's another good run here by this back. You know, he's been inside, he's been outside. At times he's had to be patient, showing his vision. He now has 97 yards on the ground today. A few more carries, he's likely going to go over the century mark.
And gain makes it 2nd and medium. Grab behind the line. It's James. It's looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Cal. This offense cannot be stopped.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Stockton. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. First play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Here we go.
Hands it off on the counter. Finds room at the 30. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Past the 20. Inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset their plan into the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
The offense is out there. Here comes a two-point conversion attempt. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he gets into the end zone to make the score look slightly more respectable. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Cal's offense back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Caught in the backfield. It's James. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Caught near the sideline, but just a short game.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it second and medium. Chewing clock with the running game. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. On third down, he drops to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this third down, but you got to give a shout-out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on third down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on fourth down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this first down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And another sack here to add to their sizable tally on the day. Look, the game is over. It's time to run the football. At the very least, try some misdirection at the line. This offensive line has been getting whipped all day long.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Taylor. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Quick throw over the middle. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer of 47.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
Looking right, this one caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Looking to chuck it again. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's going to take off here. And chase him down. He tried to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, the advantage there obviously was with the defense on 3rd down and long. And they do a good job of taking away things downfield, but, man, you got to account for the quarterback taking off and running. Nobody does, so he gets big yards, and now he gives the offense a chance here on 4th down.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Lets it go quickly. What a catch! Catch made quickly, but a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 25. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to pass. It's King. Caught over the middle. It's Stockton. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. And the Yellow Jackets will come to the line to crank up the tempo. The receiver grabs it. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. This offense really clicking.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he gets into the end zone to make the score look slightly more respectable. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.